for sure if when OBS says it's fine. Oh, The Adventures of Robert Joseph. Hey, Scott. You're up a tad bit late. It's always weird to me, because OBS says everything is solid, but Twitch here says bit rate is unstable, but... Hey, Captain. I arrived to chair. There is no chair. What was I? Oh, right. I was going to do the capital. Okay. Instead of doing the capital, let's herd swerve, because instead... Hey, Katie. I've remembered... no, I don't need to do with you. Because I need to get here to do Fia's stuff. Which I believe means I have to go back to here. Oh, are you getting a loading wheel on your end? Those aren't saying anything. See, OBS says everything is fine. But Twitch is giving me a weird bitrate. But that might be... Maybe it's a... Download is weird on other places. Okay, now I have no idea actually where exactly I need to go. It's been a while. Well, it's not true I don't have no idea. Or is that I have no idea? I just don't remember like an exact answer. Seem to be okay now. Okay. I mean, it's not affecting my stream on my end, but it does look like my Twitch download is a little wibbly wobbly right now. Oh, come on. Yeah, there you go. I actually think I could be riding Torrent right now, can't I? Yes, I can. Oh, come on. There we go. Better Torrent. Now, where the hell? Is it more this way? It's like a side path, I think, up here. Praise the underground. They can have something there. Although I don't think this is where I need to go, actually. This way? No enemy ahead. Oh, man. I used to know this game like the back of my hand-ish, because, like, to be honest, I'm pretty nearsighted, so that kind of works doubly well for me because... Although, I mean, obviously I wear glasses, but... Alright, do I go around this way? Is that the secret? Ah, okay. Nope, that doesn't go anywhere, though. Is it through there? Maybe I should have been more thorough and actually double check these things. You jerk. I mean, yes, but... Oh. That was a shame. I was going to do the cool thing, but then he no-scoped me too quickly for that. I believe this is the right place to be, though. Ancestral Woods, yes. Oh, unless my mistake. Okay, I think I might. Hmm. Although this takes me up to, if I could go above ground, deep sea for a well. This is not where I need to go. It's fun to hook game like the back of your hand, but remember, you may get new hands. False from this guy. Hey, Darth. Well, we'll hit this anyways, so I have it. Oh, man. So, if I had to lose my hand, and let's assume more advanced form of prosthetics, uh, clone biological or just really advanced robotic, but like let's say you'd have to be out of touch. Like you could still have like the important parts of sensation for functionality, but you couldn't feel things. I would probably still take that trade and go for the robot hand. Like, I guess I wouldn't. This like I wouldn't feel like when you're petting like a good dog or something like the fluff there. But I feel like I could still like appreciate it on a cerebral level. Okay, yeah, I think I went to the wrong spot actually. Extra arms and hands. I could see the advantage of that. Okay, let's teleport to here instead. I will say they have prosthetics that allow you to feel sensation, like to connect to your nerves in a similar way. Oh, I'm sure that would be, like, even if they're not there yet, that, like, there's no way at certain levels of technological functionality that should be doable, right? It's just the level of complexity you would need to do all those minor connections. That way I can fold up my arms in a dramatic fashion while doing something mundane like driving or cooking. That's fair. Some amusement there. Okay. I think this is where I need to be to get to the place I want to go. I think. We'll see. But it's more like the fact that, like, you could get, like, it's definitely just your arm back, or you could get a cool robot arm, but you have to make a sacrifice for that. Within certain means, I think I could live with that. Mostly because I wouldn't mind being mostly robot, I don't think. There's limitations, I assume. And there's, of course, a certain point where, like, how much of can you ship of Theseus yourself before it's not you anymore? Yeah, this is where I need to go, okay. Which I know weird to bring it up here. I don't know what really got me going on this. Or jellyfish, I probably shouldn't have messed with it, but... As an apex sea predator, or at least he thinks of himself that way, Bobby Joe will brook no other things. Hands back of knowing. No, that's true, that's true. I think it was the extra arms thing, too. Which also makes me kind of think of, Fallout a bit. Because I never actually did go back to Fallout. Although I was also sorely tempted after watching the show. Ooh. Alright. I did reinstall 4, probably uninstalled it a week later. Ah, the optimal way of doing that. Did you actually touch it at all? Would you consider it and then never really got around to it and decide that the enthusiasm had left in that time? I know I've done that before. I did play it, okay. Doesn't surprise me though. But I really wanted to try a minigun power armor build. Oh. Also, let me drink this flask. Be at full health for this. Ooh, let's actually fight this guy with trying to parry because they've got a little bit of a weirder timing. Excuse you. I forgot how fast that other stab comes out. I didn't even parry that in time. Oh. That's because I had the wrong thing on, too. I'm a dumbass. Excuse you. There we go. He does have my number. There, I had to, like, slowly have him beat confidence back into me. Oh, that was awful. Okay, what was the rest of that? And after 4 hours, I realized I had a silenced sniper rifle made from a pistol. Sniper build only build. This boy is your number. Bob Joe's on his trainer to get back in the ring for this big comeback. Pretty much, though, really. It is... Because admittedly, I'll get that in, like, Skyrim, too, where it's, like, the, like, stealth sniper. I think it's even harder in Fallout just because it has even more intrinsic value to it. Just because, like, anything that's designed for sniping and having stealth and all that's just really good. Also, hey, we found Dee's brother. Oh, right. I forgot we could do this. Do I want to do this right now? I don't think so. Also, Fallout 4 power armor requires batteries. Yeah. That's like a whole... Oh. Oh, right. You need to just get here. There's no, like, grace nearby. And I have the patience for that. Yeah. I remember in the only actual playthrough of Fallout 4 I did, I basically ignored the power armor for that reason for, like, half of the game or something. And I'm like, God damn, they keep putting in these boss fights where it's not mandatory, but it's a pain without it. So I'm like, okay, well, I have, like, 20 fusion cores now, I guess, with an abundance of batteries in my pockets. But it's, I don't know. Anyways, this is the double gargoyle boss. It kind of sucks. But I should be able to kill it quickly enough. It won't be a problem. Oh, you would do your poison move, you son of a bitch. Yeah, as I said, not a problem. That was a stupid heal, though. One gargoyle for each anchor. Whoops, missed. Anyways, you're dead. Again, these are meant to be a challenging mid-boss, so with inflated new game plus stats on top of everything else. Easy. Easy peasy. Double anchors cannot be stopped. Where the hell did this Grace spawn in? Oh yeah, this one's hella far for some reason. Yeah, so I don't know if... Basically, I'm doing this so I can do Fia stuff for her ending stuff. Which, we should probably rest just to get resources back. Also, the advantage of the Crucible Knight is if you're having a hard time with them, you can run past them. But the fact I cruised through that boss, and it was like that one little enemy that kicked my ass instead. Okay. I didn't actually remember right away that this was how you got to Deep Root Depths. I remembered the other way, but the other way is going for the Flame of Frenzy, where you go through the sewers, and I don't think I'm gonna do that. Mostly because I get hella lost in the sewers. I reserve the right to change my mind, but for now, not planned. Elevators are weird when you don't have technology and have to make do with magic. Do you think someone had to install the magical rune line? Some just like magical engineer. Man, public transit really does feel like death. I really should learn how to ride a bicycle. Because it's reached the point where I look at like the public transit routes to get to any place within like, let's just say like 10 to 20 miles of me. And almost inevitably, unless you time it perfectly and you get lucky with transfers, it's just faster to get there via bicycle. Which feels like it's a bad sign, but it is what it is, I guess. Oh, I remember finding this guy. This guy's actually... It's not going to be a challenge, but... He's like, not the strongest, but he might be the strongest regular one of these. Does that stupid butt slam. But he's dead now. I like bikes. Sadly, I'm also cursed to have every bike I own break. Aww. It's not because of some plucky 10-year-old stealing it to go find Pokemon, is it? I've heard that can be an issue with those. Oh, man. One of these days, for nostalgia's sake, I might actually check out, for nostalgia, just the, like, Indigo League of the Pokemon anime again, because I was one of those ones I actually watched almost all of it, like, as the seasons kept going. I fell off at Sun and Moon. Not because of the animation, but just because X and Y left me sour on the series in general. But like... It's one of those things, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0, where the first season of Pokemon did not really know what Pokemon was. And in some ways, that's kind of a strength to it, which is why I would want to revisit it for that context. But you would have relived Ash. What are you paying back my fucking like for episodes upon episodes? Ah, kind of a little bit. I'm sure in hindsight I won't appreciate it, but you know, sometimes you get that morbid curiosity. Where the hell is the next Grace? Did I miss it? I feel like I missed it. I'm like 95% sure I missed the Grace I need to hit. No, just something always happens. Tire pop, bent frame, brother crashing into a truck, crashing into a wall, theft, the list goes on. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. If I was a Grace... Man, you know, they point these out to you, too, with the Grace of... Guidance of Gold. It's like the Grace points you to it, and I still miss them all the goddamn time. See what I mean? I miss them all the goddamn time. There we go. Watching Josh was clearly dangerous, making nostalgic for all these shows. A little bit. That said, as much as it disappoints me how high we came away from that, not that I mind the fact that we enjoyed it, but you know, I feel like it would have been better for our credentials as longtime anime degenerates if we were less high on it. But I understood why. It's because specifically all of Inuyasha's worst foibles as a series are refreshingly kind of the opposite of most of the errors with modern shonen. But I should rewatch Monster Rancher. Uh, so Darth, this might make you disappointed, but that means I would need to watch Monster Rancher twice in order to rewatch it. Is this the way I wanted to go? Where is this guy? Heresy. Yeah, for whatever reason, I just kind of missed that. Oh wait, no. Okay, here's the way we go. It should not be deadly. Okay, yeah, it's fine. I watched some of Monster Hunter, but I've seen all of it. Anyways, I feel like I need to remind myself. God dang it. I will learn this Crucible Knight set if I need to. There we go. Just don't let them get a turn. Constantly mess with them. Oh my god, I almost feel competent right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to actually hurt me anymore? Because I have decided no, apparently. And you did. Okay. I feel better now. I forgot this guy counted as a great enemy. Okay. Soldier Visiting also comes with some shock. Going from Tsunami Outlaw Star to Uncut Outlaw Star was very jarring. Oh, I could see that. Really ever seen Uncut Outlaw Star? Also, it was a good time, but it was my first time seeing it when we watched it. Now on Blu-ray. Yeah, same. I quite enjoyed it. Hate the endings to Outlaw Star. With a vengeance. Just, I find them to be a complete and absolute mood killer after the show. and especially in contrast to the opening. Did he not drop a grace? I guess he's not a major one. What? You don't like the slow, awkward song? Oh, man. Like, in general, I tend to favor openings, primarily because they're upbeat versus endings that tend to be slower for that. But I can understand, like... Oh, right, do I need the mausoleum at any point? Not really. Oh, this is one you have to jump on with the roots, that's right. Excuse me, sir. Do you want to have some? There's a future of the animes. Oh, yes. I mean, there is for sure, too. Um, but just in general, like, I understand the reasoning behind it. I just feel like it was a mistake for Outlaw Star. Oh, Madoka Magica is one of the rare anime where the ending is... I mean, it's... the ending is the opening, in a sense. Like, oh... They do interesting things with it, too. Like, with the first, like... Because they start the song on, I can't remember its name. And yeah, it also has the, fantastically of its time opening. Ah, this is gonna bother me, because Madoka Magic is one of those ones that has, like, a very reasonable to know name to it. Let's do like how Madoka Magica has the fake out with the with its opening too, where it tries to trick you that it's gonna be like a typical magical girl show. Not that there isn't stuff you can't see, but... Oh, did I do it already? Oh, I did, okay. The opening is just called Connect. No, but I mean the ending. The ending one is... Episode 3 happens, and it's like the ending song makes a lot of sense. Well, keep in mind, it's not the opening, but the ending is the first song you hear, though. It is just Magia, okay. Or Magia. But the show itself begins with the ending, too. Because you see that little snippet of Walpurgis knock to come. And, oh, god damn it, Moon Bear. Jesus Christ. Oh, is it the giant bear? Why is the bear from Fallout here? It's fine. Bears, it turns out, critically weak to anchors. That movie coming out anytime soon? Oh, I've so fallen out. We even revisited Madoka Magica, but I have no compulsion to check out the movies and to see the new timeline they made. Madoka Magica had such a good, like, just the right level of bittersweet ending to it. It did not need to be transformed and edited upon. The bears in Fallout 3 4, the most terrifying things in those games for me. I can see that. Counterpoint money. Oh, that's why they did it. It's just, you know, just didn't interest me at all. Okay, this was not the right way to go. Okay, that's fine. I did not die. Okay. I know what death claws actually are. Some people play, they don't scare me. Oh, these guys. I don't remember if I mentioned this on Bobby Joe. Those videos from Zoya the Witch might have come out afterwards. There's some interesting thing going on with these basilisks and how they appear, having to do with Godwin and all the death shenanigans that Ronnie kind of caused. Once you learn death claws are just giant mutant commands, well, the terror is lost. Oh yes, that's right. That's why some of them have the ability to go invisible. Is this the way to go to reach Fia? I think it is. Or is it this way? Fia, where you at, girl? There we go, okay. Fall bears are mutated bears. They start with terror and then make it worse. I suppose. I think the... Someone at Deathclaw Pet Companion, I would name him Clorence. That's pretty good. I assume it'd be Claudia if it's a female Deathclaw companion. Of course. Yeah. There's the man in all his fishy undead glory. Godwin. Besides the Miklo stuff in the DLC, people think there might be a good bit of Godwin stuff. There might be more knowledge about that. I don't know. I don't even really care too much about spoilers. I'm gonna play it. I don't feel like seeing this stuff ahead of time. Okay, there's one down. The really annoying thing, though, is when... Yeah. Oh, Roger. You really need better taste, my friend. Might as well just take this, I guess. Ooh. Gang fights are so fun. Okay. Let's just kill this guy, because I don't want to deal with this. Or let's completely whiff with our anchors. Ah. Do we have permission for lengths? I don't remember. I don't remember if I disabled that or not. Good try, if it doesn't go through. Captain, I found these. I don't want to have to do this fight again, but we'll do it again. Stupid gank fight. Also, I need to make sure I add to the death mod. Not death mod, death count. We are technically at 11. Oh, nice. Thank you. Oh, that does crazy damage. What? There we go. Better. Pia's miss. Yeah. I wasn't sure what your follow camera choice was, so I just went with all three Bethesda. Oh man. Okay. First, let's update the death counter because that was 11. So, do you want to explain yourself?
I knew you would come. What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order?
So what we do is we end up going the simp route to get her ending, so, you know, it's gotta go that way. No, I want to be held.
Odd one. I am the guardian of those who live in death. They call me a foul and rotten witch. Yet you still wish to be held by me?
They don't need to explain themselves. Gotta love old Wolf Blues. They can do whatever they want. Alright. I'll have to get rid of this again, but that's okay. What do you have to tell me?
When the first of the demigods, Godwyn's Hallowbrand, has since been recovered, but there is another hand I must before the time.
Yeah, do you want it? I have it.
Godwyn died, another exists, and I must before the time comes my hands. Will you still let me?
Yeah, I have it. Take it.
How did you? Oh my, with this, and claim a second. You are mine, and though I can't, can I hold you?
So then she holds you really hard and gives you the Radiant Baldachin's Blessing.
I will soon lay, and it will the new life of the as the rune. Please brandish this child. Stay the by becoming.
So like, need to mention this is really impressive. Somehow Fia here, admittedly, I think actually they just lay with a dead body and make it happen. But you know, juvenile mind. She is somehow going to have sex with this giant dead fishman corpse that Godwyn has become, and use the two different parts of the rune of death, and she's going to combine those and somehow make a rune. Ah, there are the hiccups. To fix, in a certain way, the Elden Ring. Yeah, as I said, I think Twitch might be having a night with stuff like that. Okay, anyways, okay, I don't think I activated this, actually. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Anyways, we'll endurance up again. You're not actually dead? Do I need to do the thing where I have to come back? I hate the sound buzzing. Not sound, but the buzzing insect sound.
This is good, but I choose to lie with, and I will who will inherit. What greater blessing? This is good, but I am sad. I choose to, and I will bear who will inherit. What greater?
Oh yeah, I forgot the fact that also her crazy way of having a baby with the corpse, she also uses like the warmth she's stolen from us. So this is really like an amalgam baby that ends up becoming a rune of energy that you can use to fix the god rune that is a part of reality and would alter it. I don't know. When you think about what the Elden Ring actually means and some of the mechanics of it, it's kind of wild. Where is... I don't want to use the Radiant one, but I do want to use this one. Get rid of that. Okay, good. Part of why we did this too is now we can go kill a Lich Dragon in the dream she has. It is actually Godwin's dream? Huh? Sometimes you don't really think about the implications of things, you just do them. Ow. Oh, I hit that right. It's a shame that Lich Dragon Fortis Axe is not actually as powerful as he is cool. Oh, I should have popped it. Oh, I did not. I forgot he was worth that many runes. So yes, after she slept with a god, made an amalgam baby for that, for it to be born, we had to go into the dream of the god through her body so that she could give birth to this, the mending rune of death. Look, we don't need to question these things. They just work. This makes perfect sense. Exactly. How could it not make sense? It worked, right? I should make sure I go kill... Oh, right. Pia's hood and her robes. I probably mentioned this with Bobby Joe before, but also Pia's underwear existed in the game at one point. Or at least people accessed it. It's like a common mod, I think. I don't care. Like, this is on PS5 anyways, but even if it's on PC, that's a just kind of goofy thing. Well, people like to have their silly things when they make their characters run around naked. This also is another way into the capital, but it saves you very little. Did Bobby Joe make the baby with her, and does that mean he cheated on Blue Puppet Wife? I mean, I contributed to the baby, but I wasn't like the primary one. It's more like... Because she says warmth, but you could almost imagine it more like you have like the two primary like half chromosomal sets, but then maybe you like, oh,
utmost thanks.
I forgot you were gonna
for
leave
bringing
us.
me to the base of the Erd Tree. Here, I can govern my own movement, and thus, the accord is fulfilled. I shall depart to ascertain the purpose I
So
was given.
unrelated to all that
Farewell.
supposed cheating that happened, we're maidenless
Power
again.
to turn runes into strength. Here, with you, I wish you luck. You have I have no doubt.
Yeah. I've already done it once. You just all forgot it because this is a horrible thing. Also, Bach is here because he's a good boy. What's up, Bach?
Bach, the scene ready to make. Master, I was so. The Erd Tree. I know it.
I'm sorry.
Master, your wardrobe and that a royal sea. Just wait.
Yeah, you can have the gold sewing needle. She didn't approve of the baby making either. Again, all I did was provide warmth, which might have included a little bit of shark genetics. Who knows?
Is that a gift? Thank you, kind. Amazing. The spectre. Are you certain? I'll polish my. I'll be the. Now I'll be able.
Oh, what? What?
Master, would you mind if I heard that you and the and you'd make so please allow me?
Yes, you may call me Lord.
Don't, my lord. Please and please.
What are these? Shall she be happy for
Do
you?
you think that Mum would be pleased if she knew that I'm as good as? Oh, I need to learn how to sew.
And have you ever thought
My
so?
lord, has the power. Oh, look at being reborn.
Okay, now the trick here, I think I did mention this last time, but I'll mention it again. If you give Bach the larval tear, he will be reborn.
Going all please.
The thing is, though, call me Lord, peasant. You don't want to do that, though, because... Where's my key items? Great Rune of the Unborn. Perfects those who have been born anew. Children born anew by Renala are all frail and short-lived, imperfect beings each and all. So we have the Great Rune of the Unborn, so we can get reborn as much as Bobby Joe wants. We're fine. Oh, I guess I should get the other Great Runes at some point too, shouldn't I? But back to this. I picked this up, didn't I? We have the shackles. Paddling pay. You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Okay, I don't think that was facing the right way. Add it to the list. I could add to the list.
You're beautiful.
Bach, the scene ready to make a jump.
I heard a voice.
Did I just hear my thank you? Mum was all. And now, do you feel you think I'm beautiful despite these looks?
Bach, I have no idea what the ideal of beauty for your people are, so sure.
My lord, may the going already, please.
I mean, like, he's not handsome by shark standards, but, like, how could I expect him to be? Okay. Alright, I've done that now. So we now have finished Bach again, which I'll update that, actually. Oh, is that... Okay, that has, like, no chance of showing up on the map screen. I see. Smoke, not done. Claimed, who is here? Okay. Bach. Good boy. saved. Great runes or something. Oh man, what is his name? Wait a second. I can't believe I forgot his name right now. Godric the Grafted, is that it? It is Godric, okay. So we have Godric. Renala you get just from doing her, so Dunnervino. Radon. Moog is one. Morgott is one. Millennia is one. I think those are the only ones. Okay. Let's hide that list again. Those are actually do serve a purpose if you use... Where are they? Where are they? Rune arcs. Of which I have 37. It's just... I feel like I would use Embers occasionally in Dark Souls 3, but like, they always like to give you this optional thing you can use, and I just never end up doing it. I know, it's stupid, it's just how it is. Okay, I also, where is it here? Okay, this is the other place I need to go for Hayato. Well, which I finally did check, but I forgot to actually do at the time. Which means we'll teleport to Oil Prawn Shack. I don't remember if I remember where the eye grape is here. The Shabriri grape, as it were. So I'm hoping I'll remember when I get there. Do. Completing NPC quest lines. Not that I think those really matter in the long run, but who knows? They might become relevant in the DLC. Rude. Stupid giant crawdad. I wouldn't even have bothered killing it, but they're such pro snipers with their water jets. You kind of have to. Riding on Torrent, having a ball. Okay, Hayata's there. I don't remember at all where the Shabriri grape is. Is it like right by her?
Hello? Would you donate any? I'm on a pilgrimage, and when I eat one of... Hello? Would you donate? I'm on a pilgrimage, and when I eat one...
Academy Gate Town. I don't think it's an Academy Gate Town. I don't think it's in the Artist Shack. Is it? Well, let's go around and look for a little bit. I might have to come back to this next stream, which I think is fine. There's no way I get far enough to undo Hayata. I guess anyways, I'm on the wrong side. Bear. Oh, do you mention? No, you say that too. Okay. Well, you know the other thing we need to do, actually. We'll go here. Fallen ruins of the lake. I guess we'll find Lieutenant again if I can. I actually am not sure if you can even do Lieutenant's thing a second time. Because we still have her spirit in us. It didn't leave. That raises an interesting, like, timeline paradox kind of situation. I assume that the game probably just flags it by you have her and you don't need to do her again, but it's hard to know for sure. The village of the Albanorics is this? Yes. I think I need to go this way. Yes, there we go, there we go. Probably this is gonna help me recall, like, some of the fundamental skills, too, of this game. Which I kind of need desperately.
Oh, well, I witnessed to the oppression of the weak awaking. But this time, and though the suffering cannot justice to let the scars I carve. But this time, and though there's justice to let the scars.
It might be, I'm not sure if I remember how to freaking do the thing for Nephili, but I'll give it a try. So you have to give her like the one Stormhawk or something, and whatever.
Please no, dear me.
Okay, wait, before I do this, I need to kill this guy.
No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait then. Well, we're finished. The curse, I beg you. You must keep it. And if you should need me, please.
Oh, I had to come here anyways to get the Hollow Tree Secret Medallion. Right.
Chosen the medallion. It's only a good for.
Okay, well, never mind. I had to come this way anyways. I forgot. We could summon Nephili for this fight, because she wants to help you kill this guy. We're not gonna need it, but... Nephili came in and she had to do one thing and disappear. Alright. Man, I forgot you had to come here for the Helix Tree Medallion. I'm glad I did it anyways. Oh shit. I am astonished. Damn. Too far, eh? Okay. I had a feeling even as I did it, I'm like, that's gonna be a little bit too much height, isn't it? You know, the sad thing is, too, I think that was only, like, just barely not enough height. Alright. So, we need to get there with Torrent. Ooh. Okay, I was trying to do that. That's fine. Alright. Now, let's see. I think actually it would have been smarter to go here. And then... Oh, yeah. Okay. That was definitely like... That raw jump was only like a meter too far. That is frustrating. That is sad. Anyways, Village of the Elden Orcs. We like, yo, Nuffly, what's up? We killed that guy. Everything's good. Until you find out your father is responsible because he's a douche. Well, not her father, but Gideon, who she kind of feels like he's a father. Oh wait, no, I need to go down here. Yup, 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 yup. That guy might not have actually attacked us. I mean, I killed the guy. Oh, she just... Or do I just need to go back? I might just need to go back, actually. Although, we could actually do... Okay, I don't need Purified Ruins. Lakeside Crystal Cave I need to go to. Get rid of this. Let's teleport to Scenic Isle. Run away from the land octopus because fighting them is a pain. Oh, Bobby Joe. Don't worry, we will get to Morgott. I know I'm like faffing about wasting time, but it will happen. Ah, there we go. Excellent. I don't think this is going to be... Oh, let's light. Let's get a little bit light in here. Is this one of those ones that's a little bit annoying to go through? Oh, I remember if you do like arterial, like... Arterial leaf is like the most common, like, purple rare thing you can find. Am I gonna die? Wow. You pursued me very far for the sake of dying. No, I'm fine. Okay, what does this say? I'll give you this, even though I don't think really necessary, but... Oh, Spirit Caller Snail. Although these ones don't have that capability here. Alright, throwing daggers, not bad. But that is not something I need to do. Oh, there's gotta be a way down here, right? This isn't a death thing, is it? No, here. Here? You should say try secret, but I don't think there's anything here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, wait. To here. Okay. Be wary of left. That was kind of fun, actually. All the snails in a cluster there, like, we're just rocks. We're just rocks. Look carefully. Man, this is you a lump of flesh. This is a big one. Okay. Go through here. Yes. Boss? Now, I believe this is actually a spirit caller snail. Oh no, it is just a bloodhound knight. Never mind. I am dumb. Ignore me. Oh, I forgot. We need to see Lobo again. Oh. Slumbering Wolf's Shack.
Felton, I told thee that I possess, or have you come as my other half? Oh, so, then I've no choice. Let's try again. My apology. I presume. I hope that.
Yeah. I'm gonna absorb you now.
Would you consider? I must go back. There is something I must. Will you show me the way? If you accept of the whereabouts.
Hear her
Thank you,
request.
kind. They say the other half in Castle Soul.
Man, the fact that they do this so early on.
And I suppose it's farewell, Lobo. My faithful wolf. My better half. I will go with the tarnished. Forgive me, Lobo.
Aww. I mean, it's okay,
Call
Lieutenant.
upon me when needed, and I will fight at your side.
He's just so sleepy, that's all. Nothing else is he's just sleeping very deeply. Why is it always death? Time for sadness, suffering. Okay, well, that was sad. But we have now done it. There's still a couple others. There's the loser over here in the Church of Aerith. I don't care about him at all. I don't really care about doing Selin either. Although I guess she's kind of a waifu, which is a funny thing going on there, but not really. Okay, you know what? Actually, since we're here, we need to go to Limgrave Tower Bridge. We'll get Godric and Radahn's runes while I'm at it. I did not want to do the Divine Tower of Caelid. That was a pain. Double anchor all the way. This feels like a place where you could get torrent, but you don't actually get torrent here. Which in some ways it's good to have to occasionally run these distances. Alright, killed you. Fortunately, that debris does not count. Each of these guys getting up just in time to start hitting me. That was faster than I thought it was, actually. That said, when you are appropriately leveled for this place, that is a really cool, like, encounter to get to where Godric's Great Rune is. And when you're playing this game for the first time, like a New Game Plus playthrough, if you actually use Rune Arcs, which you should, I'm dumb for not doing so. It helps, though, a lot. To kind of do this impressive thing to get Godric's. which is just like, it's the boring, generic, like, starting buff Great Rune, but in that way, it's kind of one of the best. It's kind of the sad convergence of these things where a lot of times the best and most useful things are just kind of like, they're boring by nature because that's what tends to be good and useful. Or otherwise, it's things that usually tend to crack a game wide open and give you too much power. Although I think Morgoth's becomes just bonus HP, which makes it better. Or I might be flipping those in my head, actually. Anyways, time to claim Godric Great Rune. Nom 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 nom. Great Rune restored. Okay, Divine Tower of Caelad's gonna be a pain, but we'll do it anyways. That means I will get to fight the relatively strong on his own Godskin Apostle. No, I want to go this way. Yes. I don't know why I bothered checking the map. I could just remember east is the E on the compass. So the Divine Tower of Caelid is the one that's a pain, because you kind of have to go down to climb back up around it. And then you have to, when you're inside, it just has the, like, you gotta work your way around and everything. Like, it's the one tower you have to work through. Which, in fairness, I think is fun on, like, a proper playthrough when you're more enjoying the game. But when you're doing what I'm doing right here, which is just trying to move from point A to point B to check off things on a list, it becomes annoying real quick. Especially because, I'm going to be honest, it's been a while, I don't remember where to go. This is also one of those times when having a proper shield would be good. Try stealth. I mean, I can still be on Torn here too. It sucks to fall off this place too. But yes, I think you need to go up to go down. Oh, I don't need to actually. Right. Actually, I'm remembering this now. I don't need to go the other way. Because you need to go... So you just go up to get Radahn's Great Rune. But I feel like you only go down to fight the Godskin Apostle. Shortcut door. Is that the case here? No. You drop down here, I think. And then you go around this way. Okay. Is this a scary one? Okay, and then you go down this way. Grab this item. Yes, I think so. Let's do this. This is the one where you can, I think you can run it. But that jump worked too. Is this actually the right thing to be doing? Oh, I don't even remember anymore. Is that survivable? That's something you can stand on, right? I mean, that guy's there. I don't think that's too far down, right? Okay, good. What? Holy moly. I know that's a big shield, but it took multiple double anchor strikes to break that guy's poise. Holy moly. Like, whatever that dude was made out of, god damn. I mean, it's New Game Plus. Enemies get inflated stats. That can include stuff like poise, so it's not that weird. But, oh man, I was scared for a minute there. That was one elegant shield master. Just has that insane. See. Okay. Anyways, we've unlocked that shortcut, which means I think the scariest part is behind Bobby Joe. Speaking of elegant, oh yeah? The sorrow? I think I might need more context. I might be having a dirt moment not following. I think I need to go down this way now? No, don't you dare, right. This is the one that's a trick, actually. You need to keep going around. Oh, that last chapter of Spy. Oh, okay. So, the thing is, that was made extra brutal because I just finished reading like a day or two before it. The series Guns of the Dawn by Adrian Tchaikovsky. Which is one of those like fantasy historical fictions. Well, not historical. It's like a fantasy military fiction, but it's very light on the military fiction. I mean, no, it's very light on the fantasy. It's more military fiction. And it happens to feature like the one country you follow, the half of it is a more like pre-Napoleonic era kingdom with almost like Victorian-esque like morals, everything. And a large part of it is she's sending letters back and forth with this guy who ruined her father, so she kind of hated him, but also she's like the only person he was ever honest with. So they kind of had that like rapport going. But they couldn't, similar to Spy Family, anything that was not to be said because, you know, propaganda, only good news for the military front, despite them losing throughout. You know, they couldn't send those letters. Oh, just the whole thing. It was like the same kind of thing. So I was like perfectly primed for it to already destroy me when it was also just a fantastic chapter in general. Also, I guess we should be careful of spoilers, except I think Katie's already conked out. So I think we're fine anyways. I don't need to talk about much more anyways. Oh, that was so very good. Still very much enjoying the turn that Undead Unluck took. Also, here's the Godskin Apostle. Oh, he's actually gonna take like 5 hits. Okay, good. I was actually worried I was gonna kill me. Oh yeah, that's his apostle clothing. Oh, he's worth a fair chunk. I guess you do have to kind of look for him, though. And yes, Alec is progressing well. Yes. This is also true. Godslayer's Greatsword. That's like a fun Dex Faith weapon if you are so inclined. Okay. Let's go back to Sunner. I think I just have to go the other way to get Radahn's Great Rune. Yeah, so that was completely optional, but you know, I do kind of like having that fight. Like, the Godskin duo sucks because it's just such a bad double boss fight. Because they're not designed to, like, align with each other properly at all. And they've just got an annoying moveset. But I don't mind either of them by themselves. I think they're fine middle tier bosses. Oh, man. What else? What else? What else? I don't think I've really talked about this much. Jujutsu Kaisen, it has some real highs for me, but it does have some lows, and I do not think it shines during its large conflict arcs. And I definitely think the Inhuman Makio Showdown arc, as it's been called, has just been exhausting. And I think the mangaka has also found it exhausting, as evidenced by this color cover page having 9 pages. So I hope that the 2 weeks they're taking off helps them recover. Because regardless of how I feel about a series, always want a mangaka to be healthy, you know. It's a brutal enough industry regardless. Anyways, here's Radahn's Rune. What the hell does Radahn's Rune even do? I like My Hero actually doing a epilogue arc. It was kind of losing me a little bit in the final couple pages, but before then it was kind of nice. Godric's raises all attributes, raises maximum HP, FP, and stamina. So I think at the stats I'm currently at, Radahn's is better than Godric's, but Godric is really good for the beginning. Hashtag let mangaka sleep, yes. And when I start taking more and more breaks. Yeah, I think it reached a point where, because you hear about like the things Oda would do at his heyday, and I think he was averaging like he would get like 3 hours of sleep per day. And like you look at a lot of the art One Piece, you can understand. And I think it reached the point where they were like, every like 3 to 4 issues, they make him just take one off because they want him to live. Because at this point, One Piece is not just like the most popular manga, it is a cultural institution over there. And we've had enough tragedies. Okay. I killed Eleonora. Oh, we never actually saw Corn over here, although I don't think... Did I not do... I have one over here. Let's go to Windmill Village. my hero also taking a couple weeks off. This chapter wasn't as direly in need of it for Horikoshi, but he's also kind of reaching the limit. Um, I I think Dill was the first one to kind of mention this, but I very much agree with it, where I kind of wish Shonen Jump and all these magazines really would drop down so they made the magazine like half the size so that they could just let the mangaka rest every other issue. I know for a variety of reasons, mostly the already entrenched production schedule, they would never do that, but it would be nice. Well, it was now the point where eventuation is just, you have however long you want, we aren't canceling you. There's that too. No, the thing with Oda too is it's not even that he wants the break, it's just that he needs to take them so he can survive as a human being.
Thanks to you, and taken my have no fear, though we must do so quietly. The master, while I frantically, and though I am yet, I know that the Golden Order has.
Okay, do you have any new ones? Oh, you did pick up this one.
May the Golden Order
Yeah, I guess... I don't even know why I'm bothering with these NPC quest lines, because so many of them end with them dead. It's not like they're gonna really probably have ramifications, but they might. I mean, I always say he's out of the public eye for the most part, so that helps. He's in constantly handled by people. This is true. This is definitely true. Okay, I also finished Millicent off. We have this here. I guess technically, she's usually in the Lux Ruins, right? We could do the thing with Raya. Is she the only one I have left? I finished Ronnie's crew. What else was there? Blue Box was absurdly sweet. I have very slightly fallen off on Blue Box. Not to say that Blue Box is ever bad or anything, but I just find that there are romance series that do certain aspects that I enjoy more, and thus, like for example, Blue Box actually did a great thing with Taiki's parents this week. Fantastic. They might as well should not have existed for 95% of this series. I'll be fair, 85 to 90%. The threat of them actually finding out about them has been a thing that's vaguely existed. There's nothing wrong with that per se, and I'm glad they finally got something, but the fact that I was aware enough to go, oh hey look, his parents actually have a valid reason for existing and doing something here, after so many chapters where they barely do anything. I can recognize that if that's being an issue for me, it means that I'm just not as generous with the series as I should be. It's a very much it's a me thing, not the series, because series has still been good. Very good, actually. I think one of the latest developments was something that was a long time coming. I imagine that for Shonen Magazine, Mashima is the same as Oda, who isn't really in danger of getting canceled before he wants to his series. Oh, for sure. Mashima also, he's just figured out how to be very productive with this style, regardless of how exactly he does that. Right. I wanted to do Hayata, but I don't. Strawberry grapes. How long? I still have an hour and a half. Okay, let's take another side detour. And see if we can find Raya real quick, so we can do the volcano manor. Now, if I recall, she is just standing in a weird place here in the Lux Ruins. But I may be misremembering that. Because a lot of times I'll use the Via Lucaria way to getting there. Okay, well, not you guys. Yes, yes, you're very angry. So the full name of it's escaping me right now. But it's showing it to just polar opposites. What does this say? Fire ahead? No, that must mean someone who says you can jump that or something. I don't think I know where she is. Anyways, that is probably partially why. Again, too, it's like, it's not like manga's a zero-sum game. Just because one series does something that you don't like quite as much doesn't mean you have to, like, be the way I am about it. It just happens to be that way. But that also, it's a manga plus series. But, it comes out on Sundays. So, you know, it tends to just be with all the weekly Shonen Jump entries. Do I have to go all the goddamn way around? Where the hell are you, girl? No, this is not the way. Damn. And yeah, I've heard Eden Zero is ending. You just start dropping on Viz too. Yes, they've been trying to be better about putting the because let's see, so they did that with Marriage Toxin to a degree. What's the other one? Why? Check out the first 3 chapters. It's interesting. I wish comics just sold PDFs of their books. That'd be nice. I am not finding this girl. I just need to go. Let's take care of Grand CX. No, it's Ancient Dragonland CX. Okay. Oh, they already ran away like a bitch. Okay. Because the first couple volumes, Eden Zero and PDF, thanks to the Humble Bundle. Well, from what I've heard, and I never actually read Eden Zero. I've heard of most of it through Weekly Manga Recap. But it sounds like Eden Zero, he might have lost the sauce a little bit. Or even like Fairy Tail at its worst tended to have like a pulpy funness to it. And like it would become so bad it was at least entertaining. And I've heard that Eden Zero might have lost that. I also have all of Rave Master and Fairy Tail on PDF because of that. I do remember that, yeah. It's basically Fairy Tail with science fantasy. Yeah. It has the same thing too where like the main character has ostensibly gravity powers, but like Natsu's fire powers, it's almost all just punching. I'm still trying to decide if I want to have hope in Psych House. I see potential in it, but as they'll rightfully point out, it lacks hook. Yeah, I have enjoyed Psych House for what it is. I don't see it having a long run. Like, I think at best, it could maybe get a year or two like Magu-chan did. But in that regard, I really love the Magu-chan. And I'm still bitter that we are at a timeline where it ended early. Even though it did most of what it probably needed to do. But I also could have had it around for like 5 extra years. I wouldn't mind like 5 more years of just like, what's the Christmas chapter this year for Magu-chan? What's the Golden Week chapter for it, etc. I like that most Fairy Tail mages aren't fucking glass cans. We can melee people. That's true. I did like the idea of that. It's just sometimes you gotta be careful in shonen series. Also, I'm gonna just go the long way around. I believe we can get there through this way. So we'll just do that. Because I'm not finding Raya. This will be slightly faster. It's a manga series, but can never replace manga. This is true too. It doesn't have the right combo. Sometimes shonen series do that thing where like, even by like, because I've read a lot of shonen and I have a high tolerance for it, but sometimes some series do the thing where like, oh, you're slapping on a coat of paint onto what is very clearly just the basic shonen chassis. Which I don't know if that's a fair critique of Astro Royale, but that is kind of how it's hitting me at the moment still. Is that survivable? No, that wasn't survivable. Now I want to reread Manga-chan. I know, right? I mean, we can say that since, like, Dragon Ball. In the broadest strokes, but I think there are times when, like, the veneer is especially thin, which is the real problem. Like, I could see someone sitting down with One Piece and saying this is just Dragon Ball Z, and I could get why they're saying that. I would then proceed to kick them in their gonads because they're wrong, but I can see the point they are making there. Also, what did... I mean, I think 50% plus of mangaka, even if they haven't said it, are inspired by Toriyama to a degree. I think it's impossible. But, like, this is also like saying a basic-ass hero's journey story, and you point at Star Wars and go, Star Wars was influential. Yes, sometimes something become cultural touchstones. Where the hell... Okay, the runes are this way. Okay, where are they? They're here, they're here, they're here. Yeah, but Fist of the North Star also hits that level of, like, ultraviolence where it doesn't feel gritty as much, even though it kind of is. I feel like the fact that Chainsaw Man's first season was in Shonen Jump is way more than Fist of the North Star was. Although, truly, Fujimoto had to be outside of Shonen Jump's restrictions to really cut loose. And give the end of Eva reference we all knew he had inside him. I could see that with a Yashimon. I don't know. Yashimon felt like it wanted to do... Okay, this is the way I want to go. Yes. God, I've not done that in like a stream or two. There we go. Whereas this line between Shonen and kind of like JoJo. JoJo's interesting. Is JoJo now in a seinen magazine? I know it like had the hot publications between parts 6 and 7, I think. I don't know. I've never actually read JoJo. Like, I think the point when I was starting to really be like, I want to read it, was when David Productions started doing the anime of it. And at that point, I'm like, well, actually, I think I'd rather just wait for their anime of it. Even though so often I just read manga instead. What is here? Oh, nothing? Still an ultra jump? Okay. Which is a monthly ascendant. Oh, okay. I know everyone raves about Steel Ball Run. But I also know Steel Ball Run primarily features... It's like a race across older America, so it primarily has horses in it. And as anyone who has any knowledge of animation can tell you, horses are one of those things you don't want to deal with. Same magazine that ran Outlaw Star. Bring us back to that series. That's pretty neat. There's alternate universe America. Well, it all has to be alternate universe America, right? After how part 6 ended. I am not a huge fan of part 6's ending. A large part of it being the fact that like it finally pays off Emporio, and that's a kind of a little too late. Too little too late for me kind of moment. But it is kind of good that he has something to do there. Horses are fake, they are fictional. I wish sometimes. But... Oh, what is this one? Rainbow stones lead the way. Oh, right. I forgot Patches does a thing here if you let him trick you. Oh, I forgot the grafted signs here. Okay, let me not die here. Thank you. Well, JoJo took place in the same universe timeline. Once got Steel Ball Run, went to an alternate timeline universe from JoJo Prime. This is true. That's always confused me why you go to the whole... Regardless. Dude, it was so bizarre to me that, like, you go to all the trouble of ending part 6 the way you do, to very clearly, like, nuke the setting and everything because you want to go on to something slightly different, and then you just jump over to that anyways. But you know, Araki also will do whatever he feels like at any given time. He does not even really care about his own universe enough that he loves to do sometimes, quite frankly, unnecessary retcon, so, you know. Whatever makes him enjoy writing what he does. It didn't start as a Joe series, it just got folded in. I could see that. He wanted to get out of the game and they pulled him back in. That, sadly is what happened to Kishimoto, and, Boruto has not been good since. I've heard it's had like 1 or 2 chapters, very rarely apart. But more than that, I've heard I did the smart thing by dodging that bullet. I read so much stuff that comes out on the Manga Plus thing. I was just so done with Naruto when it ended. I did not ever want to go back to it. I broke it for a while and got tired of it being monthly. Because I can't be asked to remember what the fuck happened last month if I don't have a physical copy. Yeah. Monthly series can have a weird pace to them. Okay, wait a second. This is not... Where the hell do I need to go? I'm so lost right now. I usually come to Mount Gelmir the other way. Quitting was the smart choice. This is also why when I was collecting Western comics. Oh yeah. I think the only Western comic series I've read the whole thing of was Fables. And to BH, I kind of regret that being the only one. I'll wait for the trade paperback. Which just gave me a bunch of issues that was a story arc. I could just read that. Let's level up since we're here anyways. I believe this is going to be another Falling Star Beast up here. Which we haven't fought one of those, so this will be good practice. Oh, I didn't time that well, though. Yeah, this guy has, like, weird timings on his stuff. Oh, the laser! Alright, that was just that. Alright. I don't think I actually dodged it. And that didn't roll in time. Man, if I actually had to do this fight legit, this would probably be going pretty bad right now. I actually think I hit that roll in the same time. Oh, this one actually had the eye. I didn't even notice that, because Bobby Joe the first time, that didn't load, did it? I've like 6 times of the Teen Titans series that started in 2003, maybe 7. Ah, like a lot of people of the right age, I really did enjoy the Teen Titans animated show. Ah, yes, here we go. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Now, I believe there's a grace over this way. I still like it. I'm sure I still would too, I just haven't seen it in ages. There's a golden seed. Oh yeah, this is that one annoying to get scarab. Slanger, they canceled it. Yeah. Had a pretty decent run, but it would have been nice if it had way more. Ow. Can I actually get through here? Thank God. So I'll have skipped the thing for Raya by doing this, but I could not find her. I'm not going to try.
We rarely receive visitors. Fascinating. So, about the burden, if you have, rise with us.
I have an invitation. Raya gave me one.
Your decision is now you belong. The drawing room light. I am Tanith.
I guess maybe we had to talk to Raya again with it. Could have done one more season with the main enemy with someone connected to Starfire. Yeah, that would have been nice.
Drawing room. Use the key.
That is kind of the one where she did get to miss out, which is a shame. Sometimes they got the same villain who acted as their nemesis per season. Which, nothing wrong with that. And technically, it is different between Raven and Robin. It's just Slade got to still do quite a bit. Hey, look, it's all our friends.
Hello again. It is a shame that I did not beckon, but I am pleased under Lady Tanith.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Raya. I just could not find you.
Brave Tan under Lady.
Tara and Slade was a team to end too. Yes, that's true. Really, Slade got around a lot. But there's Slade for Robin.
You, what in heaven's name a volcano manor is a I hope you understand. Well, as long I thought you would. Perhaps playing that part led you to, but know that the path you walk, before you consider hunt, this blast, before you can.
Letter from Volcano Manor. There's also... Is this not a door I can open? Are you kidding me? Oh, you have to open it from this side. The comic Brother Blood would be a Raven nemesis distinguished from Shotgun. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Ah, yeah, and the ghost doesn't show up to say, "Get my weapon. Use it to kill Rykard." Oh, Church of Blood is just Trigon cult. I mean, that makes sense. Okay. So, where the hell does this send me? Was there not? Ah, info. Here we go. Old Knight Istvan in Limgrave. Okay, I remember this. We'll do some Volcano Manor quickly. Istvan is here. So we'll click here and we'll go to War Master Shack. Kind of nice that like Brynhall kind of sends you to a grace. That's like if you've met him before, it's right where you could get to here quickly. Really? Like, look guys. Are you happy now? Yeah, don't howling ambush someone who's super overpowered for you. If I can at least hit one of you at least. There we go. This place is neither stormy nor a hill. I mean, I feel like it's pretty stormy. Although I guess you could say it's windy instead. It'd be more accurate. Really? Yeah, it's just windy. Yeah, fair enough. It's not raining or anything. Alright. Where is the thing I need to do? Am I blind? Oh, it's all the way back here. Okay. Oh god, drop wolves. The older cousin of drop bears. Oh man. Okay. There we go. Murder most foul. Pretty sure I already had a set of these, but that's okay. Alright. Let's go back to Volcano Manor. We'll go talk to Patches too. He'll be like, yo, what up? What you doing here? You wanna murder someone for me? And I'll be like, yeah, you know it, homie.
Well, I don't believe it. All good though. We'll do good. Oh, and Patches Emporium.
About Patches.
Surprise. I always hated the gym. I thought I could lend a hand. Not to mention, I guess her master must really be something. Because she, even after an I've never seen.
Oh, Patches. Even you could not resist simping in this game. Oh. Man, you don't have anything interesting, do you? At least he's still happy with us for doing that. Alright, what's up, Tana?
Did you read that is the task. You will be competent if you are loath, but you must leave. This is a we have no plea.
I already did it.
I am pleased. This is
Okay,
never
cool.
forget. The way is it is the truth.
Is it the true
Now
path to
you
valor?
I am pleased.
Alright. I guess we'll go do the next one. Oh, I didn't even see. Delos should be here too, right? Does he show up now? Do you actually need to find Delos now? I don't care. I don't care about his quest line. What's up, Rye, baby girl?
Have you any something beyond? Oh, it just isn't. Sometimes, like, oh,
And we can talk to Bernal.
So, then I shall introduce Bernal. Recusants have particular. Why not add? You've come
Talk.
to take the recuse to raise the flag. We recuse, or you can.
Oh, right. He has Ash War Eruption and Assassin's Gambit.
Well,
You get so many runes / materials on a new game plus that like buying stuff is just incredibly cheap. Oh, okay. Altus. Oh, right. Okay. He is like here. I don't think Bridge of Iniquity is actually fast to getting there, unfortunately. Which is annoying. Something kind of sad about the idea of like you have time looped, so you're trying to do everything you're doing, so you're doing this like murderous quest line again. Like, what if you want to do Anju and Cafe, except they're actually killers? Oh man. Although I probably also saw Groundhog Day as a pretty young kid, and that's just a really good time loop movie. I don't think there was any way I could have survived being exposed to Majora's Mask as a child and not just having an enduring love for it as a gimmick. Did I already miss this here? So is Elden Ring connected to the Dark Souls universe? Uh, Unless the DLC does it, it is not strictly connected to it. Thematically, Elden Ring is like a melting pot of almost everything FromSoft has done lately. Like, it has elements of Dark Souls, it has elements of Demon Souls to a degree at least. It has some Sekiro in it a little bit, as well as some Bloodborne in it. Okay. That man shouldn't have tried to heal. Nah, he really shouldn't have. Because he killed him. Again, Bobby Joe is stronger than he has any right to be. Still amazes me how simple yet effective Anjun Cafe's story is. It...
I see you here is your
It is just really good.
of the true, the Erd, but it was all to the tarnished were like the Shah, our lord. If the Erd, then we are willing to raid. We at the Volcano Manor. If you follow this, the Lord's visit, it cannot. If you follow, it cannot.
You have a heavy weapon and gravity helping. Yes. That's why I've been jumping a lot. Like, it's also the fact that, like, Anjun Cafe is the most complex quest line. It's the one that takes the longest. That final line of meeting the dawn together, yes. It's the fact that it's the one quest line that you have to be doing that... Because I don't think there's any other one that even comes close where you have to have that final step when the moon is about to get there. So you can feel the world itself shaking as this apocalyptic event draws just near the very end of when you can survive it.
Ah, this?
And then Patches gives us his assassination target.
But relax. Go on. Hello again. Try to find.
Look, I already bought stuff from you, Patches. Get new cool stuff and maybe I'll do it. Oh, we can go fight the guy who gives us the whirly jigsaw. There's that. I think the other one probably is doing Romani Ranch. It doesn't have as strong a pure moment of the ending there, but it is just kind of nice to see like Kid Link kind of get to have a family for a little bit in that way. Oh, damn. Quizzer Giza's kicking my ass. And now he's dead. Yeah, if I was interested in making Bobby Joe more, like, I could change up his weapons too. Like, I just like the anchors because they fit the character at this point, but Great Horn Tragoth and Ruin Strewn. Oh. Do I care enough about doing Patch's quest line? The shitty thing about that is you can't go backwards to get there faster. General Hanzo, Knight of Blood. I think I do. Okay. The Ravine. We'll try to do this fairly quickly, just running through it. dichotomy of the two sets of problems. One deals with aliens, one deals with the responsibility of raising a sibling or running a business. And the fact she is still basically willing to kind of adopt you. Like, not quite. Like, obviously you help her out at the same time. But really, you are just this little kid that walks up and starts hanging out, and she's like, do I have this in me? Probably not. I'll do it anyways. It's really sweet. Also, when you're a little kid, that alien sequence is legitimately scary. Or at least it was for me. Like, I wouldn't say, like, super frightening or anything, but it was just... Aliens? I think I missed something. Well, Elden Ring has aliens, too. That is, in fact, what the Golden Order and the Two Fingers and the Elden Ring is. Bloodborne also kind of has it going on with the old ones. Which is... Oh, I need to... Okay. Which is, like, how it's represented here. As I said, this is like a melting pot of all of From Software's latest Miyazaki games. But we were also talking about Majora's Mask. We'll go this way. I'm just gonna ignore people and hope it doesn't punish me for it. Honestly, I think it does come down to that thing with dichotomy there, because that's also what makes Anju and Cafe work. If you think about it. Like, not that Cafe is actually a child, but Anju has, like, very different concerns than he does. Because he's like, the thief stole the mask, and I've been cursed, I need to get all that back. And meanwhile, Anju just knows that her fiance is missing. And their wedding's coming up and all that. This is not the way I should be going. I got a free rune arc out of it. Yeah, running around with them. That's an exploding one. We don't need to mess with it. Can I actually rest here? Hell yeah. Ah, never played with Majora's Mask. Also got hit with a lag spike. Oh, that's fair. As I said, according to OBS, the stream has been perfectly fine throughout. But I think Twitch might be a little bit temperamental tonight. Because when I stream, it's not that I do much for it, but because I'm kind of unsure about how to make it work in OBS, excuse you, Bat. I do have an internet browser up with my stream up, and I use it to check that too. And it told me that, like, the bitrate and everything was uneven. So unless my upload right now is rock solid and my download is not, I think Twitch may have a little bit going on. Here's the singing bat ladies. Majora's Mask is a textbook example of using assets to make an amazing game. It is, I think, maybe the, like, not just a textbook, but maybe the best example of it. There might be one or two others that don't immediately come to mind. And obviously, I could pound my chest for another great series that is built on that almost, which is Like a Dragon. Oh, you actually survived that. I am legitimately astonished. I do need to start the stream run of Infinite Wealth. That is going to be such a weird game. Because it's a split protagonist game between Ichiban and Kiryu. But the fact of the matter is, I've seen a lot of Zero played, pretty much all of it, but I have very little knowledge or experience of 1 through 6. And Kiryu's section... Oh, you can summon Blackguard for this? That's fun. Okay, let's summon Tragoth, who's gonna die. Can I summon Blackguard too? But like when you... Yes, I can. Heck yeah. Let's have 2 of these NPCs. This is a stupid thing. It's just gonna make the boss more annoying. But a substantial section of Kiryu's optional content is like reminiscences from those games. And I'm like, I just don't know this stuff. Majora's Mask, I think, is what awakened my love of darker fantasy. It's such a fairy tale in the grim sense. I could see that too. I'm not as big into darker fantasy. Although I do... I will say though, what gets me with Majora's Mask is it is ultimately like... God damn it, Makar. Jerk. It is ultimately hopeful though, you know? But at the same time, it is hopeful overall, but oh, hey, look at you guys. Good job. But there are still some things that you cannot fix. Like all the transformation masks come from unavoidable tragedy. But also, they're all tragedies that are made even worse from things that you can in fact stop. And at the end of the day, it's just... Link is this one outsider coming in, seeing this all happening, and he does his utmost to just stop it. Also, we had Tragoth help us, and we're about to invade him. So, you know, no good deed goes unpunished. Oh yes, in the end you win. You save a lot of people, but some people die, and Akana Canyon still exists. Yeah. Technically, I've probably actually reached the point, because I'm on what? I'm on like a low, medium load. I could put on heavier gear and get more defense, but... Thanks for the help, friend. Time to die. Bobby Joe 2024. It did kind of go that way, though. I'm not going to lie. And I'm not going to say Bobby Joe's not the kind of character who would do that. Although I do think through Elden Ring, he tries to find maybe smaller moments of redemption from his thug criminal life under the sea.
Hello again. You hunted down, yes, sir? No, it's quite a... I'll give... I have some Steam, try to find it.
Man, we did that for Patches. Now he's mad at us because I won't buy stuff from him. I guess we could buy more stuff from him because he'll stop being a whiny little bitch. You hear that, Patches? You broke me down.
was just holding on. Here you go.
Magma whip candlestick. Fine, are you gonna be happy? I'll buy all these, and these, and these. Okay, you happy now?
Cheers for that.
Jeez, so whiny. Okay, good. That was where that was. I thought it was. Can we find Raya in her sneaky form right now? Hell yeah, we can. What's up, baby girl?
Brave tarnished. I'm afraid what's that Goodness. Oh, how dreadful. Oh, forgive. I ought to be thanking you for brave tarnished. This is my. Please forgive. Do understand, Lady Tanith. Lady I am told that my mother. I am, but people are cruel, and so. But you are not.
Yeah, what's wrong, girl? I don't mind. I mean, Bobby Joe doesn't mind, and I certainly don't mind. Honestly, I respect the fact that you are a monster girl, but you look like a freaking monster.
My serpent were secrets. Now I share the. Please keep them.
You're not just a tiggle-bittied anime girl with some animal ears slapped
My
on.
serpent
I'm a
I
Neko Mimi this.
And then were secrets. Now I share this. Please keep them safe.
Not that I entirely mind that either, but just sometimes it gets a little bit lazy. Majora's Mask Tone is in my top 3 hopes for D&D games to match, alongside Optimistic and Hopeful and Q Benny Hill Tham. Oh man,